Hello and welcome. As always, there's going to be a link down below if you want to read this shite at your own leisure. Season 1 comes out December the 16th. This is just a regular update, and it's available for download on all platforms. The file size varies, of course, depending on the platform. For me, it was around 13 gigabytes on the PS5. It was slightly larger at almost 24 gigs. So, what do we got? Global stability. Added crash fixes related to ray tracing on next-gen consoles. General stability improvements. For progression, we've got an issue that's been addressed where prestige levels and prestige icons could display inaccurately in lobby menus. Also addressed an issue where the Prestige 1 icon could display in place of the commander rank icon in the after-action report. For the UI, we've addressed multiple issues for breadcrumbs appearing incorrectly throughout the lobby menus. You seriously got to pick up your shit and learn how to eat from your plate. Addressed an issue where the reward animation could sometimes appear corrupted in the after-action report. For multiplayer playlists, Motherland Mosh Pit, TDM, Domination Kill Confirmed, and Hardpoint on Moscow, and Crossroad Strike. Hardcore Motherland Mosh Pit also available in Quick Play TDM Domination Kill Confirmed, available December 8th until the launch of Season 1, which again comes out on the 16th of December. Progression camos addressed an issue where mastery camos were not progressing properly for some players despite being earned. Reduced the number of kills without dying from 3 to 2 for Launcher and M79 camo challenges. Game modes, Hard Point, Checkmate. Adjusted spawns for zones 1, 3, and 4. Resolved an issue where the hard point could be captured behind a crate on zone 4. I know nothing about that. Garrison, zone 1 adjusted to provide more balanced cover for both teams. Adjusted spawns for zones 2 and 3. Crossroads Strike. Adjusted spawns for all hardpoint zones. Moved zone 4 to the adjacent tents to provide more opportunities for the attacking team. Moscow, removed removed spawns near back statue for zone 3. That was me trying to be funny. It's okay to do that. Control, Moscow. Adjusted attacker spawns to reduce travel time to objectives. That's how lazy we've gotten. Additional attacker spawns added closer to mid-map when B has been captured. Miami. Adjusted attacker spawns to reduce travel time to objectives. Checkmate. Adjusted attacker spawns to reduce travel time to objectives. Fireteam Dirty Bomb. Gameplay. Reduced the spawn protection time to reduced frequency of protection nullifying explosives. Example, War Machine, for extended periods of time. Addressed an issue where players could collide when redeploying from a squad wipe. Addressed an issue where players could land on each other and die if they waited until they were auto-deployed during infill. That is hilarious. Addressed an issue where players could get stuck by mantling in certain spots on Alpine. Addressed an issue where containers could spawn inside objects. Some real voodoo shit going on there. Score streaks reduce spawn rates of the gunship, chopper, gunner, don't ask me what that was, and VTOL escort. Addressed an issue where the cruise missile HUD effects could be seen in the redeploy menu. So they've addressed a lot of issues. Vehicles addressed an issue where the Hind could exit the playable space in Alpine. HUD addressed an issue where dust and threat perception effects could display on the overhead camera. Party invites addressed an issue with party invites in Fireteam Dirty Bomb. Combined arms adjusted the interact radius on mounted turrets to be easier to get onto. If you lose weight, it'll help you get on them as well. I lost 5 pounds on Weight Watchers in the last week. Custom games added options in custom game score streak settings for score reset on death and score streak death penalty, allowing players to set the percentage of score lost on death from 0% disabled to 100% all score lost on death. What about adding the bloody bots to custom games on Armada and Crossroads? That's the name of the map. I'll have to check that out after. Round-based modes addressed an issue where players could be kicked for inactivity while spectating in round-based modes. Weapons, visuals, added polish to visual kickback when hip-firing weapons. Hauer 77 addressed an animation issue with the Hauer 77 when firing the last shot while aiming down the sights. Launchers addressed an issue where launchers could lock onto stationary turrets and combine arms. Optics addressed an issue that could prevent thermal scopes from showing a thermal overlay when riding a vehicle. Score streaks, care package. The explosion will no longer damage teammates in hardcore. Well, shouldn't it? Oh no, I guess it shouldn't. Addressed an issue that could cause the care package to go through the roof in checkmate. Checkmate, boom, through the roof. Combat bow addressed an issue where the tactical mask icon could incorrectly display when damaging enemies with the combat bow. Cruise missile addressed an issue where damaging a cruise missile would not display a hit marker. VTOL escort addressed an issue where the VTOL escort camera when it would be destroyed from going out of bounds. Chopper gunner will now follow its correct, shorter path on Crossroads Strike instead of its wider path from combined arms. Maps. Yeah, it is Armada and Crossroads for the bots that are still wonky. Alright, Crossroads parachutes can now be activated where applicable in all modes and cross modes. Added a unique 6v6 intermission camera on Crossroads Strike. Armada parachutes can now be activated where applicable in all modes on Armada. I just want to know if the bots are activated. Is that applicable? Garrison addressed an issue where one of the explosive barrels would never detonate in Garrison. Field upgrades, trophy system. The trophy system will now destroy incoming trophy systems. Addressed an issue where the trophy system occasionally would not destroy incoming projectiles. Addressed an issue where shooting your own trophy system could show enemy infantry hit markers. Assault pack. The assault pack will now be destroyed if an enemy uses it. Field mic addressed an issue where a player could earn double score events if two field mics were overlapping. I'm not going to lie. What in the hell is a field mic? Anyways. Vehicles General added a new helicopter aiming mode option. Addressed an issue where the camera could clip through the player's head when switching from driver to passenger while aiming down sights in a vehicle. Addressed an issue where players could spawn with corrupted animations if they squad spawned onto a dirt bike as a passenger. General Stability fixed a rare crash that could occur when a player was dismembered by an explosive. Yeah, that's how devastating that killing blow was. Finishing moves. General cleanup and bug fixes for finishing moves. Addressed an issue where performing finishing moves on enemies while being downed would not count toward the Stone Operator Unlock challenge. Gestures. Added voiceover to first-person gestures. Mouse and keyboard addressed an issue when jump and mantle were bound to the mouse wheel, or an issue with mouse navigation in theater, or an issue with mic status icon not displaying properly in the party tab, or an issue with voice chat volume setting functionality, or rotation controls for weapon inspect with the mouse. Audio addressed an issue where a character's exert audio for a weapon melee could be delayed. Miscellaneous addressed an issue where players were not immediately killed when being downed while in water, so they were good at holding their breath for a while. Zombies. General progression. Addressed an issue causing progress on the Trapper Challenge to get stuck at 255, or an issue that caused incorrect mastery camo progression information to display, or an issue where incorrect prestige icons could display in zombies menus, or an issue that sometimes caused the player's primary weapon camo to appear on a knife equipped as a secondary weapon. Combat record. Addressed an issue with incorrect engagement range data for some weapons for zombies. Killing blows will now register properly for zombies in combat record. Elite eliminations will now register properly for zombies in combat record. UI addressed issues with text overlapping or extending outside the panel in the Intel menus. Addressed issues with 3D models not properly orienting in Intel menus. Addressed an issue where additional create a class slots were not appearing in the zombies lobby on PlayStation platforms. Die Machine. Stability added various stability fixes. Intel added new Season 1 intel to Discover and Die Machine. Gameplay closed various exploit areas, of which I know nothing about. Addressed an issue that sometimes caused zombies to get stuck inside a spawn location, or an issue that caused zombies to incorrectly use their ranged attack in specific locations, or an issue that caused zombies to path incorrectly when decoys were used in specific locations, or an issue that caused the incorrect floor of the minimap from appearing after spectating, or an issue that caused shadows to appear incorrectly on a quest character when viewed with the flashlight. Weapons addressed an issue that caused ammo to be incorrectly deducted from the DIE Electrobolt while using Aether Shroud, whatever. I'm French. I don't have perfect pronunciation. Addressed an issue that caused the incorrect weapon rarity to appear for the player's weapon after respawning. Addressed an issue that caused the duplication of weapons using the arsenal under specific circumstances. Oops. Trials addressed an issue that caused the take damage and recover health trial from granting progress when recovering the bonus health granted by Juggernog. I see what they did there. Addressed an issue that prevented a specific trial from granting a reward. The Mystery Box. Addressed an issue that prevented some weapons from appearing in the cycle animation when using the Mystery Box. Main quest addressed a rare issue that could cause the main quest to stop progressing at the decontamination step. Now, if we can decontaminate the world of COVID, that would be cool. Ping addressed an issue that caused incorrect icons to display when pinging certain weapons. Addressed an issue in audio that could prevent certain voice over lines from playing. UI addressed an issue that could occur where the pause menu couldn't be closed when interacting with the arsenal. Addressed an issue that caused a mix of visual effects from different ammo mods to display when navigating the skills menu. Dead Ops Arcade. Stability added various stability fixes. Gameplay added Room of Judgment event and various enemy AI tuning changes and various weapon tuning changes. General added host migration to Dead Ops Arcade and the option to turn off various UI elements and features. Onslaught for PS4 and PS5. Intel added new Season 1 intel to Discover an Onslaught. Gameplay added various enemy pathing fixes and addressed a rare issue that could cause a redundant perk to be granted from power-ups. PC. Stability added various stability fixes. And again, on PC, General addressed an issue with text wrapping in windowed mode. Who the hell plays in windowed mode? Addressed an issue that could cause a blurry screen with NVIDIA Ansel when using a sniper scope. I'll make sure if you give this video a thumbs down that, I break it off in your ass, as always. And I'll make sure that every time you try and look at something, you go blurry. Your vision, that is. I need to go back to bed. And of course, if you like the video, it helps promote the channel with the algorithm. You can go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you wish to do so. No pressure. Do it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, as always, that of course would be greatly appreciated, but not required. And if you don't, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and hopefully I'll see at least some of you in the next video. Bye now.